Sing TV. Come on in this happy place. We're one big family. We got jokes and fun and sing-alongs, some for you to see. It's Alabama Music Sing TV. Yeah. Yes, it is. Do it, Pharaoh.
All right, we've got another great show lined up for you today. I've had a bunch of requests to put one of my bands on, the ones I've played in, and here's one from Sullivan, Alabama. I was in a group called the Main Street Opera Band. We played at a little old American Legion up in Sullivan with the Main Street Opera Band. That's what we was called. And then after that, a great songwriter, Tommy York. He's got a recording studio up in the Coleman County area. Great songwriter. He was at a showcase up in Muscle Shoals, and I love the songs he's wrote, and I know you will too. So let's don't waste no time. Let's get started here, okay? The Main Street Opera Band. There they go.
It's your life, saying it changed. After all the dreams we've shared, don't they mean anything? You say leave.
This young boy said to his mama, "When I grow up, I want to be a musician." The mama looked at him and said, "Now son, you know you can't do both." All right, just a little humor for you there. All right, here's Tom York. He's doing one of my favorite songs. I used to play with Tommy back in the probably 80s or early 90s there at Joni's Opera House in Summerton, Alabama. And Tommy, he writes a lot of good songs, and we're going to bring you some of them right here on today's show, okay? So here's Tommy with one of my favorites, Katie Did. I'll let him tell you about it.
He said, "Why don't you do Katie Did?" Here's a song. About 30 minutes after I wrote this song, I got thrown in jail in Winston County. Nothing to be proud of. Long story. Yeah, no kidding. But I'd written probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 songs that night and got ready to leave, and I looked over and I saw Katie Did on the floor. And I sat right down and wrote this song. Thought I saw a face through a rain-covered window as you looked back at me. It ain't the first time that it's happened before when my heart was young and free. Started way back when I was a kid. So why don't you go on and cheat on me like Katie did? You broke my heart and you stole it away just like Katie did. Katie did me wrong. Katie didn't stay. Katie didn't stay away when you walked away. So why don't you go on and cheat on me like Katie did? Like Katie did. Well, I forgot it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I tell you, here, got so many songs.
Are you ready for some karaoke? Outlaw Brothers Entertainment. They have a complete sound system and a full song library. 100,000 songs, updated monthly. Wedding ceremonies, receptions, any outing. Right now, they're at Larry's Country Kitchen on the Hull Road in Summerton. Go check them out every Friday night. Call 205-533-4864. How many folk singers does it take to screw in a light bulb? 1 to change it, and 5 to sing about how good the old one was. What do you call a guitar player without a girlfriend? Homeless.
You're watching Alabama Music Scene TV. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Let's go down to Sayre Bar and Grill, where they have karaoke every Friday night. Yes, they have friendly staff and management. While you're there, have their delicious, tasty food. Great friendly atmosphere. Shoot some pool on their regulation-sized pool tables. On Saturday nights, you can eat, drink, dance to your favorite live band. Savory Bar and Grill between Birmingham and Jasper. 648-7427.
Slow down. Huh? Something low down? Here's the most country song that I have ever written. Got it pitched to Trace Atkins. I hope he cuts it. The thing called If I Had Johnny's Cash and Johnny's Paycheck. If I had Johnny's cash and Johnny's paycheck, it wouldn't be a going on my old truck. If I had Johnny's cash and Johnny's paycheck, I could get somewhere in my life wouldn't suck. Well, it seems just like my life could be a country song, and it's playing over and over in my head. Yeah, my hound dog died, my truck won't crank, I'm late for work again, and I'm sleeping all by myself in a double bed. But if I had Johnny's cash and Johnny's paycheck, it wouldn't be a going on my old truck. If I had Johnny's cash and Johnny's paycheck, I could get somewhere in my life wouldn't suck. You know, Johnny's cash can take me to the moon and back again. And Johnny's paycheck from cotton to satin, my friend. Oh, bucko and money would be like having a tiger by the tail, and me and my baby would be together again. If I had Johnny's cash and Johnny's paycheck, there wouldn't be a going on my old truck. If I had Johnny's cash and Johnny's paycheck, I could get somewhere in my life wouldn't suck. Yeah, I could get somewhere in my life wouldn't suck.
All right, I'd like to tell you about some music here. Some of you may have heard it, and some of you may not have heard it and don't know what it is. Where my grandparents are buried, on Decoration, I'd be standing up on the hill where the graves are. The church would be down in the valley there, and all those people would be singing this type of music. Oh, it sounded so good, and I grew up with this kind of music, and I'm sure some of you have too. Some people call it Fasala music, but it's called Sacred Heart music. And I want to show you, I found this on YouTube, and I want to show you it's kind of the history of Fasala, or Sacred Heart music. And if you ain't never heard it, check this out.
Well, this is primitive stuff, yeah, but how many people know the primitive stuff about music?
Before any great gathering, they'll have music to gather the people together. It excites people. It makes them happy, it makes them sad, makes them want to sing.
The earliest music in America was not preserved by the academies and institutions, but instead by unschooled rural Southerners who sang it not for an audience, but for one another and for God.
I grew up singing Sacred Harp and going to all-day Sacred Harp singers with my grandmother.
I started singing Sacred Harp in 1952.
When I sat down and heard that, it just like I'd received salvation.
Like no other feeling I have in the world. Whenever you're up there singing that, that's when I feel my best.
It was just like a wall of sound hitting me.
I feel like sometimes I'm just going to be lifted up by the ground that's shaking under me. You know?
At one point he said, "Do you want to sound like a bunch of untutored Southerners?" And everybody said, "Yes!"
Song is the one I'm singing.
Hey there, you called for an exterminator?
Yes, thank you so much for coming. I don't know what to do anymore.
Oh, no problem. Why don't we go inside? We'll take a look, see what you're dealing with.
Well, I noticed one yesterday, and then when I woke up this morning, they were everywhere.
Ah, yeah, no doubt about it. You got musicians.
No, really?
Yep. Did you feed one of these things?
Well, yeah, actually, one was playing out front and I gave him a sandwich.
No, you can't do that. Now, I have seen musicians swarm a house over a snack.
Oh my God, what am I gonna do?
Alright, just relax. I'm gonna see how bad this is. Put the load right on me. Okay, yeah, this is bad. They've started to harmonize. Take this.
What's this?
Shh. Just go.
Okay.
You didn't sleep with any of these, did you?
What's up, Philly?
Oh, God. Oh, this is a breeder.
Do you have any toast?
Hurry!
Are you sure this is gonna work?
Oh, yeah, trust me, it's gonna work. No encore.
CDs for sale, t-shirts, poster!
Works every time. Oh, but they are really running. Nobody wants to marry you.
Here's some more Tommy York.
Here's one of her favorite songs. I don't want to be lonely. I don't want to be blue. I don't want to be alone tonight. I just want to be with you. Now the days will get longer, and the nights may never end. I don't want to be lonely. I got all my broken heart to mend. When I wake up in the morning, you're the first thing on my mind. I never met a girl like you. You're one of a kind, and I can't get away from the thought of loving you. Where did it back to me? I don't want to be lonely. Thank you. So now let's have a look.
What you can't get anywhere else, get it at Sites. What you want is better service. What you want is quality too, and a price that makes sense to you. What you want is before you buy it, that you feel good, sit down and try it. What you can't get anywhere else, get it at Sites.
Larry's Country Kitchen, 620 Hull Road in Summerton. Now serving breakfast 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Also have hot lunch buffet and daily specials. Good. Thursday is men's night, Friday is karaoke contest, and Saturday is ladies' night. Now serving adult beverages and brand new full bar and flat screen TVs. Check out the hours and go see the girls at Larry's Country Kitchen, 648-3455. I used to be in a gospel group. We had a bus and everything. We used to play in all denomination churches, and we used to travel and everything, and played with J.C. Rayner and the Glory Bound Revelators. J.C. called me one time, and he was a little hesitant to tell me this, but he said, we got to play at a church in Joppa, Alabama. I think that's up in Coleman, in North Coleman County area there. The only thing is, it's a snake church. So I told him right off, I said, now JC, I'm not going to play in no church, no snake church. And he said, well, they promised me they wouldn't bring the snakes out. So he talked me into it. We went up there, and I told him, I said, now, if they bring the snakes out, they can have my drums, because I'm not going to stay around. And we got up there, and where we sat, there was a door on this side, and a door on this side going to the back. And most of the women, while we was playing, was back there. And the whole time we was playing, you could hear the women back here in the back screaming and hollering. I just knew they had them snakes out. And while I was playing, I think something even rubbed up against my leg, and I was like, doing this. I couldn't play because I thought them snakes was coming out of there. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You look at all the ones that has won. What am I saying? Well, here's the quartet she's in. What is it? I don't know. There, looking up, and said, thank you, Lord, for the dinner. Well, enough talk. Let's get on with the music. This ain't no good. God, I ain't had my coffee. Coffee. Help it bear, get religion and see the light. I done it again. Michael Glasgow. I found him on. Well, I almost got through it, didn't I? David. I think let me see. Let me see. I hope you enjoyed ever who it was that was on. Gotta do it again. And now we've got a, geez, Here he is. Good gummit. His name Carlos White. Carson, not Carlos. Carlos White used to play steel over at Joni's with us. So I taped a song from Carlos White. Dadgummit. Carson, 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 Carson. It's Carson White. Carson White. Jeez.